say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Let's talk about marriage.
They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
Parenting. Oh my gosh.
They have sucked the pretty right out of me. They treat me like it, and I do their laundry. Lucky me.
Sex.
I'm caught between two evils. I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Scary stuff like ghosts. I know it's totally out of left field, but just go with me on this.
Boo, you whore.
Love.
I give you what you need. That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of a woman? She takes care of you.
Friendships.
We get our necklace says best friends forever.
Sure you want it to say forever? I don't think you guys will be best friends forever, no offense, but sometimes you grow apart. And maybe she'll find a new best friend. They end up doing everything together.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. In the studio, I have on the TV a movie I've never seen before. This is...
Which, honest to God, sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Upsets me.
That I've never watched this.
You've never seen this movie. And I could tell you it's probably in the top 10 or 15 for movies of the times I've watched, the quantity of times I've watched a movie.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
You have to think this came out. We're building for it. This came out when I was in high school.
Okay.
And it's so well done. It's such a good. Oh, sorry.
Well, see, I don't know. It's on ABC. You know, I have this weird thing, and Ryan can attest to this weird thing. I like to watch TV shows the old school way. So we have YouTube TV, so it has all the basics like NBC, ABC, you know. And I like to watch it on that. And then Ryan, when it goes to commercial, goes, we can go on any number of service and find Armageddon. You know when else I do this? During the holidays. Fine. I watch regular TV.
Fine. But
isn't that weird?
Commercials aside.
Is that weird?
The fact that you haven't seen Armageddon is a chink in my armor.
Oh, shit. Like it reflects badly on you?
It does.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's on the background with what we're doing right now. And I'm going to tell you, these are all in the 2000s, as I'm looking at the roster of people in this movie, these are the most 2000 people in the world.
Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler,
Billy Bob Thornton. I know, but
Steve Buscemi.
Okay, but
Michael Clark Duncan, Owen Wilson.
Oh, geez, I forgot about them. But I'm also talking about kind of like those, like, look at that guy right there, the general.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, he's in every movie in the 1999 to 2003 range, but I can't name him. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know. This is going on. I feel like after years of here and there seeing clips and reading things about it, like I heard this really funny interview that Ben Affleck did, and he was like,
I asked Michael why it was easier to train oil drillers to become astronauts than it was to train astronauts to become oil drillers, and he told me to shut the fuck up. So that was the end of that talk. He was like, Ben, just shut up, okay? This is a real plan, all right? I was like, you mean it's a real plan at NASA to train oil drillers? He was like, just shut your mouth.
No, this is covered in the movie. Bruce Willis covered this.
Well,
because he wants to teach it. They said, you need to teach these astronauts how to drill. He's like, Didn't
he say like it's an art?
I've been doing drilling my whole life.
I don't think that would be acceptable in the eyes of this is a disaster.
All these guys have to do is drill on that rock. No crazy astronaut stuff. Get you there, get you back. They covered this in the movie. Billy Bob and Bruce Willis had it out on the tarmac. Aerosmith.
But again,
multiple songs, Aerosmith and Armageddon.
But again, I do think it's strange because if you're being honest, that's really a dumb argument.
Okay.
Like if NASA's probably spending in this movie billions of dollars to save the world, I don't think that I don't think they'd be okay with someone being like, you know what? It's all heart. Anyway,
it's not all heart. If you would watch the movie, you would get that what you're saying is inaccurate.
Okay, well, potato.
Sadie, potato. Like, no.
But can we also have differing opinions?
Of fact, no.
I'd like to move on from this because we are going to
Before you move on,
catch a case. Yes.
can we watch this week? Will you
Yes,
sit
we
down
can.
and watch beginning to end Armageddon with me?
Yes. I'm the one that turned this on before you even got here.
But it's
And I've just been getting the
72% the way through.
So anyway, but I kind of feel like I know what's going to happen. Now, I will tell you, I will watch it because it means something to you, even though I once again tried to get Ryan to watch a scary movie with me, and you have become like a no. I don't even want to do it because I turned on Hokum.
Because what do I say about scary movies?
I don't know. What do you say?
They're bad.
Okay. This is what's so annoying. We're going to get into this now. What's so annoying is in the beginning of a relationship, you're like, oh, yeah, totally scary movies. And then it's like, once you're comfortable, you're like, I don't do that. Duh. And so I'm going to get really fat and cut all my hair off.
Because I didn't want to go see Hokum.
Because you
Which
changed.
I did go see,
You changed.
I know, Heretic.
You didn't see Hokum, so cut it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just annoys the ever living shit out of me because there were so many things during that time. You sold a bill of goods where you're like, scary movie. Hey, listen, if it's important to you, I'll be there. Like, oh my God.
Can I come to my defense in this?
Okay.
When we were dating, scary movies came out once every like 6 months.
That's true.
Now a scary movie, and they were all saved for October.
Yeah.
Now they're like Memorial Day, scary movie. 2 days after Memorial Day, another scary movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing here? And Hollywood has figured out that you can put nothing into a scary movie and people will go see it because they want to be scared. And they'll make money off of it. So the density and the volume of scary movies that have been out since you and I have been together have increased like 12-fold.
But what's odd is my love for you has increased 12-fold in that time.
Yeah. But you won't watch one Armageddon with me?
No, I literally said, yeah, I turned it on. I'll watch it with you.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. What else have I changed on? What else was the bill of goods that then you're like, oh no.
Well, you said you didn't want children.
At 25, I didn't.
See, but that's a switcheroo.
No.
And you got lucky because I went with you on it.
Yeah.
To where you could not have blamed me if I would have been like, I'm out.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Did that worry you at all? Or did you just?
No. If you would have been out, it would have been like, all right, well, I guess I want kids and you don't.
It doesn't sound as serious as I thought it would be. You're like, yeah, all right. Handshake, check you later.
No.
Didn't work out.
No.
Okay, so I was reading a story, and this is something, and I don't know why Arby's gets such a bad rep, but after this story, I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of get it now. But I like Arby's. I don't really ever eat at Arby's, but there's like a random time in life where every few months I'll be like, God damn, a beef and cheddar sounds really good. And so I will drive over to the Arby's, and it is amazing. As I'm eating it, I'm thinking, why don't I eat this for every meal? But I don't. And so anyway, see, now I'm thinking about Arby's. But then I read this story and I thought, oh no, there is a case that's going on right now happening in Oklahoma. A manager at the Arby's, oh my God, was spitting in people's food. Now that's disgusting, right? You're probably going to hear about
the amount that this company, the damage to Arby's.
Yes.
The amount that they would be able to sue him for.
Right.
Would have to be substantial.
Well,
like reputational damage of national sales.
Well, and here's the deal. It was a woman. She was scorned.
Don't scorn women.
Okay.
It's one thing I've learned in my life. Do not scorn women.
Yeah. Authorities in Broken Bow, Oklahoma charged former Arby's manager Amanda Hendricks with felony poisoning with intent to injure. After investigators said surveillance video appeared to show her spitting on food she was preparing for a customer. I'm going to tell you a personal story in this moment. I used to work at a Taco Bell, and it was a gas station Taco Bell. And they hired a lot of delinquents because, delinquents were willing to work for not much. And we still were good kids. We weren't well, this girl I'm about to tell you about. I saw her spit in someone's food once, and I didn't say anything. And now I am like, I think about it all the time. I was like 16 and I didn't want to make it a thing. And so I was just like, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. And now I look back, I think about that all the time. Why didn't I have the courage to be like, bitch, remake that bean burrito?
Do you remember who this girl is?
No, I remember her being in high school with me, and she was kind of like this bad girl, You
went to high school with her, but you don't know her.
Ryan, think of everyone you had interactions with people in high school, and you remember every person.
If I went to high school with them,
yeah,
and worked with them, I'd probably remember their name.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about this because I can't remember anyone's name aside from my last job, which in fairness, I held for a long, long, long time. But I look back to like the waitressing jobs where I'd go for a summer. I don't know if someone walked up to me and said, hey, we worked at Bennigan's together back in 2000. I'd be like, what?
Sure. The working, understood. The going to 4 years of school with, and then also working with them outside of that, there's not one person. I bet you that
I don't know what to tell you. I can't remember this girl's name.
It's not even just this girl though, because I've seen it in person.
Okay.
I've seen you. I know this person. I worked with them.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And they walk up and you introduced yourself.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sadie. And she goes, yeah, I know. We went to high school together.
Yeah. Oh no, that was bad. And she hated me from that day forward. And you know what?
Though.
Maybe I just disassociated after I graduated, but I don't know. I can't tell you one name of a person that I worked next to for over a summer at my job at Bennigan's.
Yeah.
I worked there for 6-7 months, and I could kind of tell you kind of what they look like. But again, if I saw them on the street, I would have no
I understand
idea.
the 6-7 months of a job. 4 years of school is a different deal.
Yeah, but when you're in high school, it's not like you're attached to the hips. Everybody's going their own way.
Sure, but
I'll go a full year where I don't have classes with somebody and don't see them.
Okay. I had my graduating class is like 400 people. And I bet you that if you lined up the entire photo, I could say that's who every single person is. Still.
Swear to God, I don't think that's normal. And I can't do that. I couldn't even begin to do that.
How many people,
but you know what's
how
weird?
many people did you graduate?
Okay, listen.
With?
First, I just want to say, do you know what's weird?
Yeah.
I don't remember people's names, but I remember experiences with them.
Like what?
Like there's a girl I'm Facebook friends with, and she had a party one time. I always kind of connect everybody at this. She has this party and we go, and there's a girl who gets really, really, really drunk, and she shits in a potted plant in front of everyone.
I remember her too.
Anyway, I don't remember what that girl's name is, but I know.
But you're on Facebook with her?
No, I'm on Facebook with the girl that had the party.
Oh.
Okay, so I have a recollection of the person, but
Sure.
I can't be like, that's Susie Jones. She was a freshman when I was a senior. Like,
How many people did you graduate high school with?
327.
You're completely lying because you're never that accurate.
600.
You have no idea.
No, probably like 300.
Okay, let's just say 300.
Okay.
If there was a panoramic photo of your entire class right now,
There is. I have it in the basement.
how many people do you think you'd literally be able to name? Out of 300.
Out of 300?
Yeah.
First of all, don't shame me on this.
I'm not
you're like,
shaming.
oh my God.
No, I'm not shaming you. I'm curious what you would literally line up and go,
Okay.
that's Barrett.
I do know a Barrett. I could point Barrett out.
That's what I'm saying. I know Barrett as
But
well.
also, in all fairness, everybody hangs in a different group of people.
I understand. I'm asking you, out of 300
Well,
right now,
President Kennedy, I would say out of 300, I could probably 150.
that's not bad. Why can you say you not remember people?
Well, because
Half
now
of
I'm
them?
wondering, am I going give myself too much credit? Probably 100, I guess.
A third of them. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be
Really?
like 6.
6.
The way you're speaking of it,
Jesus.
that you didn't remember a girl's name who pooped in a plant. I'd be like, well, if she doesn't remember that girl's name, then she's not going to remember anything.
That's actually incredibly fair of you. Anyway.
But no, not anyway.
What?
6, probably. I think I'm closer than you are. If you can't remember her pot shitter,
I can't remember her. And then you know what? I get really deep where I'm like, is my brain protecting me from something? It's
no.
like, oh
And
my God.
can I say, I'll give you an example of this, but can I tell you?
Yes, give
I
an
don't think
example.
your brain is protecting you from anything. I think that literally you are Walter Mitty. That when something is happening in front of you,
Yeah,
you are daydreaming.
I really am. And I'll tell people that. I'll say, oh my God, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Yeah.
And I'll tell them that
Tonight-
because I want to be honest.
Tonight you told someone a story as Ryan was talking to me about something, and I just kept thinking about the Gaylord Hotel. And I'm like,
It's true.
as I was talking to you,
No, it was, I don't remember what it was about, but sometimes, but I do that with everything. If I'm in a meeting at work,
know.
I'll just sometimes float off and be like, what's happening at the lazy river on a Tuesday?
but I know that about you. And that's what I'm saying is I think
Yeah.
you have this, not that you're absent-minded. It's literally that you're Walter Mitty and you're sitting there with somebody and they're staring at you talking and
I'm just not there, guys.
you're doing something else in your head.
I'm going to change the name of the podcast to I'm just not there.
Oh, good.
I'm just not there.
You know what? We need a good name change. You've been with this for too long. That'll be the 4th name change of your podcast. Good job.
4th. No, I think it's more than that. Oh, you're right. Me and the branding, it's just not clicking, you know?
Absolutely.
Anyway, okay, so back to this lady from Arby's. Well, this is a big deal. As Ryan was saying, if you really peel back the onion layers, this is like a really big deal.
Because I guarantee you, if we were driving by an Arby's and you wanted some, you'd think, they spit in that. Sorry, I'm not going to go.
Well, can I take you up one step higher?
Yeah.
A confession was made by Amanda Hendricks, and she had oral herpes. I'm going to let you catch your breath.
So, okay.
The manager knowingly had an active HSV1, which is oral herpes, outbreak. The contaminated food caused her to wait.
It's great when you're reading stories on live.
My God. Several family members ate this face herpes food. Okay, so it looks like that there is a civil lawsuit filed by customers who, ate the food that, I bet we've all had food that's been spit in at least 5 times. You know what I'm like? Someone's having just a fucking bad day. And so they're just like, they don't even care. And you're just the innocent victim. And that's just sometimes how it works. But I have to say, like, when you knock it up to herpes, that's a lifelong disease. You know, herpes never goes away. And so these people that just happen to eat at Arby's, the odds of them, especially if there were all kinds of family members, which I hate to say means probably younger people. This lady needs to go to prison. But that's a lifetime disease. That never leaves. I mean, it goes into remission, but it never leaves. And so that's just crazy. That's crazy. Police say the criminal charge is based on the allegation or on the alleged contamination of food. And a couple lawsuits have been in court because customers are starting to have those sores on their mouths. This is a real thing. Arby's has not publicly commented in detail on the allegations. They say that they are ongoing.
This is when you are the VP or the chief communications officer for Arby's.
And you're just like, shoot me.
And you're just like, what? I was just trying to get people to eat more curly fries.
And now you have to explain to the press.
This woman in Topeka has herpes spitting in the food.
lip.
Is she in Topeka? Where is she at?
No, this happened in Oklahoma.
I was not far off.
Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the thing about it is, this is where things are going to get dicey, where she may even get away with it. And you're probably thinking, impossible. You can't spit your herpy lip into somebody's food and then get away with it. Well, she may just be proving us all wrong, because the police say the criminal charge is based on the contamination of food, but it has not been proven in court because they would have to establish a specific medical link to require that, you know, that your herp lip came from that exact Arby's beef and cheddar, you know, because that's going to be really hard to prove something like that. But I don't know. I saw that and I read it and I thought, holy shit, I want Arby's right now. It did not deter me at all. And so that was good. Anyway, how was your weekend?
It was good. We're getting ready for the 4th, which I don't know, like feeling the last 2 times I felt very patriotic, and it's not been recently, or God. America 250, because a lot of people from around the country are coming to the World Cup in America and feeling pretty American vibes.
I love that World Cup.
And oddly enough, when the Pope was announced that it was American, super proud about that. I have no idea why, but like,
you're feeling the American vibe.
Feeling, and trust me, it's been hard too recently.
It has, because America has kind of shifted in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but World Cup, I tell you, there's that thing floating around on Instagram where it's like the World Cup feels like all of our cousins that you'd never see are finally having a sleepover, and we never see each other because our parents hate each other. Yeah. And it's like, yeah. Hey, guess what? We all get along. It's really just the leaders who are all assholes.
I saw this pretty messed up story about the World Cup.
Yeah.
I believe this was in the 80s.
Okay.
But the team, I believe it was Iran. Am I making that up? Is there
I need to know the story. There is an Iran.
No, but is there an Iranian soccer team?
There is.
Okay.
What was the story?
The story is that they would get executed if they messed up in games. So every time they played a game, they were living in fear. I also read a story about, and this was another country.
So you're thinking of Brazil.
Is it Brazil?
Yeah. There was a guy who in 94 accidentally had an own goal, which means, right?
He accidentally knocked it in.
Accidentally knocked it in 94. And days after returning to Colombia, not Brazil, Medellin, Colombia, was in a confrontation and shot 6 times.
Yeah. And I was reading that he was trying to like calm everyone down. Like, it's okay. It's just a game. And then they just killed him. And that's just awful. But I've also heard in some Middle Eastern countries in the past, you were terribly maimed.
We're going to need facts and numbers.
Hold on.
Because literally, it's what you're thinking about is Andres Escobar, Colombian soccer player shot after the 94 World Cup.
No. Okay. Well, how do I word this? Okay. Did a country ever murder a a professional soccer player? The people want to know. Okay. Yes, it's true.
Edge of my seat.
Akeem al-Arabi was imprisoned and allegedly he was tortured by authorities in Bahrain before later receiving asylum abroad because he played on the soccer team and he messed up and they fucked him up.
You really trailed off there, man, with facts. You really did.
Well, ChatGPT didn't really go too far into it. So, yes, sir. Countries would kill people if they lost.
You're just making things up.
Did I? Is that not true?
You're.
Oh my! This has to be true.
Really?
Ooh.
Tomato. I don't know.
Okay, wait. If you are asking whether a country's government deliberately executed or murdered one of its own professional soccer players, here are examples. Mwakpu Aligu and his teammates from Zaire were reportedly threatened and executed.
Where's Zaire?
This isn't a geography lesson.
No, but you're throwing things on the Middle East.
Okay. Zaire that's an African country.
Okay.
But thank you for that. And then we've got the Hakeem al-Arad. I'm just right. I can't go into this all night because I'm tired.
Not going to work here anymore.
And we're done for the night. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Still Awkward with Sadie. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. The great thing about subscribing is you can do an automatic download. So even if it's like next in queue and it'll pop in there and it's already in there. So if you're ever in a situation where you don't have internet, which when that happens, it's rare. But when that happens, I'm always like, God dang it. Why didn't I download things, And, but I didn't. And then I get mad. And as I'm sitting here right now, I'm thinking, God dang, I got to go like and subscribe a lot of the other podcasts that I listen to. But anyway, I'm getting away from myself. Big thank you to our wonderful sponsors, Christiana Salon Spa and Wilbur's Total Beverage. Guys, we're in crunch time, okay? 4th of July is this week. Don't be that guy that waits until the day of and it's in the morning and you're getting all your coolers out with your ice and you're looking around and you're like, shit. And your wife's uncle is coming and he's a raging alcoholic. And so you really got to completely configure who's going to get what. And how are you even going to make that happen? You want to sit there your entire 4th of July making sure that your wife's uncle doesn't get shit-faced? You don't want to do that. And so go to Wilbur's Total Beverage and be sure to get all stocked up, whether you're looking for beer, wine coolers, and there's no shame in wine coolers. They have some pretty amazing ones. Or maybe you want some wine, you want to like in a classy way, ring in the 4th of July. You can find it all. Wilbur's Total Beverage, and they're locally owned and operated and family owned and operated. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. And prayers go out to all those soccer players whose countries occasionally kill them if they make a mistake.